What's up, guys? This is Have You Heard? And I'm here with
JJ Kofi.
And this is Melissa Awale-Bawa. And this is our second episode since our return.
Yes,
baby.
the return.
I will drag this thing till my producer feels it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The return of Have You Heard?
The return of Have You Heard? And hopefully it keeps it this way. Yes, I'm a draggle.
Please, the first episode, use this title. Melissa Awale-Bawa and JJ Kofi returns to Have You Heard?
Thank you. That was a perfect headline. I'm not gonna lie, but that was not even what we are gonna talk about. Yes, so we've had some major things happening in this country.
I know.
Major changes, sad news, bad news, good news, whatever. It's been happening in this country.
Where politicians are dragging themselves on Twitter.
Missy, how are you a politician? You are dragging yourselves with Gen Zs. Are you dumb? But yeah, so we just got a news from the National Communication Authority that they've banned somebody.
They've closed down radio stations.
9 actually.
9. But there's one person that has been banned. This person, we don't want to politicize it, but this person has been doing politics.
Wow.
And he's a political, how do you call it? Let me say it in three. Opinion or political party bimu.
Something like
that. He's the chairman in a political party, direct translation.
Thank you. So I think he's been involved in what kind of case? A RICO case? Should I call it a RICO case? I don't think it's a RICO case. More like a scandal, and he's been arrested. It's been like a couple of months. I don't know if he's been released, but last time I heard of him, he's been released.
Is not the one that he
somebody that you had showed the Rolls Royce. But how have you been caught? Are using, is it Porsche or Rolls Royce to your to the police station?
To write a report.
Right? Are you kidding me? Like, they are shitting on you for stealing money on, I'm not supposed to be cussing, but they are like penalizing you for taking money from people, and you are showing it off on the faces of the people that have arrested you.
No, he wants to tell you that this is how I make my money. Like, all I do is win, no matter.
I don't know, or they winning or prison, no. I don't know. If you say I cry, I'm bad with TV. What have you won? What have you won? Tell me. All right, so this is directly from the NCA. Okay. They confirmed that they have suspended operations of 9 radio stations for various infractions. Hey, brofo.
Don't worry, take your time. We'll read it, baby.
So what exactly is the reason? The reason? Should I read this?
Yes, please go. Read. Give us the reasons. Maybe you can find the reason and don't.
Okay, they said 6 of them, 6 stations failed, refused, and neglected to comply with the regulatory amnesty. Hey, Rade Brafo, by taking no action. Consequently, the operations of the following stations have been suspended. So we have Dawn Plus Multimedia, Dreams Ghana,
Multimedia.
Yes.
Multimedia Ghana.
Dawn Plus, yes.
Okay, Dawn Plus Multimedia. Hey,
Limited. We have Dreams Ghana Media Limited, Jam Multimedia Limited, Joel Group Limited, Pandai Star Community Radio, Unit Getaway, and one to me, unquire suspended with 3 stations. One to me Multimedia Limited, the Frequency Channel, which is in Accra, Kumasi, and Takrady. So
continue, don't worry. Yes, continue.
So
hold on.
We don't know if this was great, because in the end, people have still lost their jobs.
Guys, hold on.
Hey, you're the Budo.
Well, this is what we do on the show. Don't worry. We just want it to be natural. All
right. So we don't even know if this action that was taken by NCA was good or bad. It was good in a certain way. I mean, because it's to how am I going to put it? If you are stopping somebody, if somebody committed a crime and you are like cutting off their access to, jobs, and what's it really called? I've forgotten the name.
I don't know.
You don't right, but that's fine. But it was good and bad. Bad because obviously some people were working on that radio stations and they have definitely lost their jobs and can't feed their family. So I think that's bad news for them. But it's good news for most Ghanaians because I feel like if you commit a crime, you definitely pay for it. Even in death, you still find a way to pay for it. So yeah, that's basically it. What do you think?
Yeah, but I think what I've also got to notice that the caution that NCA is taking of late is because of some of the contents that are being shown.
Thank you.
On these various media platforms, because right now is more of explicit and sexual content.
Thank you. And
we have
if I open my Twitter in public, there, if I don't hear, it's not my Twitter.
Who do you follow on Twitter?
I don't even understand. I'm just being nice by following back. Now they in public. Today is Tuesday. They've posted, even though Miss Nasty, she has posted to TT Tuesday.
Who is Miss Nasty?
I can't tell you what.
Those
who know, who knows.
I don't use Twitter, so I don't know.
Don't worry. Those who knows.
Miss Nasty.
Why you they never know they sell it out. What do you want to do anything else? Go on.
Well, I think because we have more like quote unquote new inventions to Kagari people.
Right. That issue. Thank you. So I think the NCA.
Yeah. So, and then also another thing is, even though we live in a political country, it's still we should have some sense of decorum.
Right.
You see most of these media platforms, most of these media personalities on these so-called local media channels, and they come to talk ill about our leaders. They come and say derogatory things about them. They insult them to even the extent that they insult their family members, their kids. It's all about insult.
Right.
I don't want to mention some of
people's
the media
names.
exactly
Right.
to give them credit or anything. But at the end of the day, what message are we passing?
Thank you.
What are the youths learning? That is why we, the Gen Zs or the millennials who were born between the year of the Gen Z, would come and be dragging posts with these people on Twitter and on social media platforms, because there is no need. Do you get? And I feel these sanctions and these shutdowns are in a way important, because it's going to serve as a deterrent to other media platforms that they should be cautious.
Thank you.
Do you get?
Thank you.
So at the end of the day, we have a more regulated media platforms and more regulated content that are put out there. Because right now, kids stay awake because of these telenovelas and things. Kids are awake at 9, 10, 11, 12 a.m.
Yeah, I'm part of those children. I used to watch those
watching telenovelas and things. And after that, it follows with all these sex position, laugh
spell. So much a laugh spell that on Crystal TV. That was at 9 p.m. Did you watch it? I watched it.
So basically, that's actually why it's important. But also, Sam George is also doing another thing with the DSTV thing. But they're being stubborn.
They don't want to give in. But I feel like we are still fighting. If Sam George is actually serious about this.
I think he's doing well as a minister of communications.
He is, and he's actually listening to 1 hour, please. He's not doing much, but he's trying. I can see he's making effort, but he's not doing much. Speaking of Sam George, and then
he has improved our data plan.
Fair, he has done that too. That's true. But I was even going to talk about the incident that happened recently, the helicopter crash. And then they had bloggers going around taking who had photos of the scene, and they were sharing it around. So some
people pulled his receipts.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know
of
that.
when some MPP ministers died. I think last year too.
I didn't know about that.
But
I'm even just sharing the fact that Sam George came out there and told and warned people not to be passing those kind of photos around on social media. He literally had is it Mokti, MODTCI, or if I'm not saying it wrong, they sent out messages warning us and telling us not to be passing photos of that incident around. And I feel like that's a very great move.
No, but it's right. Honestly, sorry to cut you.
Go on.
It's right, because assuming this person is your family member,
True.
would you go around spreading such image? True. Who wants his or a family member to die in that manner?
No one, obviously.
Do you
I don't wish that
understand?
on my worst enemy, to be very honest.
People are watching. You are seeing somebody burn to life. It's not even that, okay, maybe it's fire explosion or something, a tragic death from the sky down to the ground, and they are burning, and you can't even identify the body.
True.
And you're spreading. It's like you're happy. These things are happening to them. I remember I was in town. I was somewhere in Accra getting some items for a client.
Right.
And when the news actually dropped, then you see these vendors on the street, like they were literally jubilating that these ministers were dead.
Whoa.
My phone was off. I would have taken a picture. It would have blown up.
Oh, that's some dark shit. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be cussing, but that's dark.
Like they were literally jubilating.
That's very dark.
And another thing that pissed me off, and I had to walk up to the man and I told him, Sebi, I mean for me born in Chem. Where Jimmy?
Fair.
Oh, your opinion. Like you're very, forgive me, let me say it in English for those who don't understand the tree. He's a very stupid man, a foolish man.
Yeah.
Why would you be jubilating over someone else's death?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know the trauma that his family and people close to him will be living for the rest of their life?
I literally think about how they were feeling, what was their emotions, what was going through their minds.
Like you don't even know how
the helicopter was coming down. Like you be panicking.
I'm even sure that at that moment, the pilot, everybody was shouting, Jesus, Jesus,
if
Jesus.
They were religious, some were Muslims though, but
they will still shout Jesus because that's the easiest thing we hear.
But I just want you guys to know that that's the most traumatic thing anybody can go
through.
Even you, if you experience, that's the worst thing you can go through. Even in your dreams, if it happens in your dreams, you see how you get up and you are panting, you are scared for your life. This is when somebody lived it. 8 people actually. 8 people lived it. One person got married
just last 2 weeks. Like, and you are literally jubilating about this thing 2 weeks ago. And his wife, one person too gave birth. His wife went through delivery and died.
Shit.
And the wife was still in the fridge and he died. Now, this is the case where the child will not grow up with a father or a mother. Yeah. And you're jubilating about this thing. Like, are you okay? Is your number 6 working?
Yeah. So this is sad for us because this was the last thing any of us expected. I don't think we've heard of any crashes since 2010. If I'm not mixing up the dates.
Apart from that, no, I think it was earlier this year or last year, the one that happened in India.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in Ghana.
In Ghana, we have not had any plane crash since 2010. So this came as a blow
to us, and we are so sad. And my condolences to all the families that lost their loved ones in that helicopter crash. We hope you guys are doing well. Also, I just read in the news that Mahama is President among the nation. We salute you. He's allocating funds to the people that pass on, family members and kids, in case they want to go to school and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think he has set up a scholarship fund and GoFundMe thing for them, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And another thing that broke me down was where it was where I saw the wives and family of these people crying live on TV.
I mean, until you lose a loved one, you really won't know how.
We say if it hasn't happened to you, sleep. Sleep.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching. We are so sorry for making you sad, but we hope you enjoyed this show. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us. Mwah. Bye.